Crunchyroll is back with the Anime Awards, but can we trust them? Can we trust this massive corporate company to know what the people like? Or do the people just have trash taste? Let's find out. Also, quick disclaimer, I have already voted for the Anime Awards. I voted about halfway through, then I realized, wait, I should probably record this full video. And yeah, they closed the voting yesterday, so we're not actually gonna finish our voting today. Instead, we'll go through each of the categories, see what I voted for, and then for the categories I didn't vote for, see what I would have voted for. Anime of the year, this one I do remember what I voted for. These, and I didn't know this was here on the first time. These anime set the standards for all other shows in the year. Yeah, I'm not reading all of that. Also, 2024, the year I started to get back into anime, so I wasn't very caught up with what was airing at the time. I was sort of just rewatching a lot of old shows and whatever I wanted, but this year I'm more caught up with basically everything. But what did I vote for? So for me it was between Dandadan or Frieren. Ultimately, I had to give it to Frieren. I think the storytelling is unmatched. Frieren as a character, I absolutely love. Also did really enjoy Dandadan and Solo Leveling. Hot take, I think Solo Leveling's pretty mid. That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. Absolutely loved it. Super hype. Had a lot of cool scenes, but story's like, nah. It's basically doing a Demon Slayer. Film of the year. Okay, I got another hot take for you guys. If you only know me from YouTube, outside of this, I'm a videographer, filmmaker, editor for other people. I'm a videographer. As a videographer, I don't really watch movies. Anime movies included. So out of all the movies here, I've seen none of them. Although I do know Look Back was highly praised. My brother also keeps telling me to watch Look Back. So what did I vote for? I actually didn't vote for any. Best continuing series. This is another one of those categories where I gotta add a caveat, but let's see what the information little thingy says. Sustaining excellence is a remarkable achievement, and this category honors the series that keeps audiences coming back for more. These shows captivate viewers with ritual, blah 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 blah. We got some heavy hitters on this one. Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, amazing. Demon Slayer, the Hashira training arc, it was okay. My Hero Season 7, actually I haven't seen My Hero. God, the GOAT, the Omega, that is One Piece. The Oshinoko Season 2. Now, if you don't know, Oshinoko, one of my favorite animes. I don't know why Season 2 got so much hate. I loved Season 2. We got Spy Family Season 2. I have not seen Spy Family. As long as One Piece is airing, One Piece will always be the best continuing series, in my opinion. But I don't know if that's fair to put such a beast that is One Piece against these. Also, I thought it was pretty cool. We got 2 out of the big 3 competing for best continuing series in 2025. That's crazy. I was watching Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto when they're all airing still. It's also crazy to me. Anyways, obviously, my vote went to One Piece. Hands down One Piece. As long as One Piece is airing, it will get best continuing series. But take One Piece out, who do I give it to? It's between Oshinoko Season 2 or 1,000 Year Blood War. That is hard. I don't know. It's Oshinoko Season 2 or 1,000 Year Blood War. I think I gotta give it to 1,000 Year Blood War. I don't remember who I voted. I'm pretty sure I just voted for One Piece. Best new series. Each year, away from the anime make the debut, but this category is this. We got Dandadan. By the way, Science Saru absolutely killed the adaptation for Dandadan. Delicious in Dungeon. It's another one I've heard a lot of good things about. Haven't seen it. Frieren. Kaiju number 8. Solo Leveling. Apothecary Diaries. Frieren takes this without a doubt. Best original anime. This is also another one. I haven't seen any of the nominees. Best animation. Dandadan, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, Hashira Training Arc, Frieren, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling. I don't know if this is a hot take, this just might be a weird take. I think Blue Box should have been a nominee for Best Animation, even though it's not a shonen, or it is a shonen, it's not a battle shonen. It didn't have any crazy action scenes. I think the animation was so well done, so subtle, but they absolutely nailed it. Just all the establishing shots of the house, landscapes of the town, school, really well done. Also, one scene that pops into head is when Hina and Aiki are one of the first few episodes where they're like shopping or something. They're just walking, yeah, it looks really realistic. I don't think it had the best animation, but definitely should have been a nominee. Anyways, Dandadan, absolutely amazing. I don't know who the director is. Let me look it up so we can give them their props. This guy, hey man, shout out to you. You absolutely killed the direction of Dandadan. Especially the use of color. It will go like monotone in their color, like when they're fighting the silky monster thingy. It goes pink during the chase scene, and but they keep doing that, or like they'll go into like a grayscale type of thing. Bro, I think that is amazing. Dandadan animation, also the animation was really good, but I think the direction and the art style stands out a lot more. I haven't seen Delicious in Dungeon. Demon Slayer, highly praised for its animation. The training arc was very meh, besides the last episode. The last episode is what saves it. Crazy animation on the last episode. We got Frieren, one of my favorite anime of all time. Does it have good animation? No, very average. Do I think it should have been nominated for best animation? No, I don't. Anyways, Frieren's there. Kaiji number, I haven't seen it. Solo Leveling, another amazing animation. Quick note about Frieren. I don't know, I feel like this is one of the problems I have with the Crunchyroll Anime Awards and a lot of these anime tier list things we see from like IGN and all of those sorts of companies. I feel like sometimes popularity, relevancy, hype, just how much noise their fan bases are making, sometimes pushes the anime higher than it should be. Whose fault is that? Is it the companies or is it the people? I think it's a bit of everyone's. Anyways, best animation. I think I voted for Dandadan. Or did I vote for Demon Slayer? I don't remember. But right now, who would I vote for? By this definition, by this criteria, Dandadan, hands down. Best character design. This category celebrates artists who have either created iconic anime characters or breathed life into one from other sources. Dandadan, aliens look cool, but the main cast for the most part just looks like a regular anime cast. Delicious in Dungeon, although I have not seen it, the cast does look very cool. Demon Slayer, they're unique, but they don't really have that hype cool factor to me. Frieren, which is an elf, and besides just Stark, even Fern, Stark, and Frieren are kind of basic. Kaiji number 8, I actually haven't seen much from there. And Apothecary Diaries, another one I haven't seen, but I have seen a lot of cool characters from there. I think the differences between Delicious in Dungeon to Apothecary Diaries is more like realistic design, I guess you could say. Who did I give it to? I think I gave it to the Apothecary Diaries, even though I haven't seen it. Best Director. Man, this is another hard one. Even though I just gave all that praise to the bro who did Dandadan, I gotta give it to Megumi Ishitani. Crazy. One episode, not even an hour plus long episode, just a regular length episode is nominated. But if you have not seen the One Piece fan letter, it's so amazing done. If you're not caught up to date, that's okay. As long as you're past Marineford or maybe past Sabaody, you can watch it. Amazing. Best background art. None of these backgrounds are really triggering anything in my mind. The one that does the most is Frieren, because obviously I just really like it, and Dandadan. Probably give it to Dandadan. Best romance. A Sign of Affection, Blue Box, McKean, Ranma 1/2, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, The Dangers in My Heart Season 2. Now this. Also crazy that a remake is nominated. For me, it was between Blue Box and Too Many Losing Heroines. Too Many Losing Heroines, so amazing. Such a good take on a lot of the normal best girl, I guess, cliches. Focusing on our losing heroines. But how can I not give it to Blue Box? I made a whole video on it. Go watch my video, by the way. If you're not up to date, don't watch my video. It's a massive spoiler. Anyways, hands down, Blue Box. Best comedy. Again, remember, 2024, the year I got back into anime. I haven't seen any of these. Best action. great action sequence can elevate a story to new heights and masterfully deliver thrilling moments that captivate viewers. So it's more than the actual action, it's the story driving the action. Two coming together. We got 1000 Year Blood War, Dandadan, Demon Slayer, Kaiju Number 8, Solo Leveling, and Windbreaker. I think it's the first nominee it's had. It was a close one between Bleach, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling. You know, as crazy as that ending scene is in Demon Slayer, where Michael Jackson pulls up to the Master's house, and then at the end, the very end, where all the Hashira plus Tanjiro come together to, you know, try get their get back on him. They all go into the Infinity Castle. That moment is so freaking hype. But for the training arc, that's kind of it. Solo Leveling. I'm assuming this is season 1? Because season 2 aired this year? Where did that end off? I think it was the fight with Igris. That was pretty big peak. But I gotta give it to Bleach, 1000 Year Blood War. I just want to see Ichigo and Yubaba fight. That's the moment we're waiting for. Also the story building up to it. Crazy. Best Isekai. Here is a very normal take. I'm not a fan of isekais. I tried starting ReZero. I don't know why I didn't watch more than the first episode. It seems like an anime I really like. I'll give it another go soon. One of my cousins really likes slime isekai. Best drama. Sign of Affection, Dead Demons, Destruction, Frieren, Oshinoko Season 2, Pluto, Apothecary Diaries. Best drama. Clear winner, Oshinoko Season 2 by miles. I mean, like, they were showing a drama play in the anime. We were getting mediaception. Best slice of life. I'll be honest, the only one I've seen here is Too Many Losing Heroines, so that's who I voted for. Best main character. Frieren, Kafka, Momo, Okarun, Mao Mao, Sung Jin-woo. I feel like Sung Jin-woo or Mao Mao is gonna win just because of... I feel like Sung Jin-woo is gonna win just because of the amount of hype and himness that he is. But personally, for me, it was between Frieren or Okarun. Ultimately, I gave it to Frieren. I just think her character has a lot more depth, a lot more character development, and just personally, I like her as a character. I got a video talking about Frieren, go watch that too if you want to know more of my thoughts on Frieren. Best main character, Frieren. Best supporting character, Fern. Himmel, we got two from Frieren. Jinshi, Granny Seiko, Senshi, Turbo Granny. Damn, Dandadan got 2 as well. I'm not being biased. Maybe I'm biased. But for me, I gave it to Himmel. Bro is dead. Yeah, he's still making appearances like every other episode, like he's alive. This category celebrates a supporting character like they're a number 1. They come in all shapes and sizes, but the best among them can shine as brightly as their main character counterparts when called upon. And if that isn't Himmel, I don't know what is. Without Himmel, we wouldn't have Frieren, the Frieren we know now. Must protect at all costs. I watched another guy's voting. I just watched a bit of it, and he said as long as Spy Family is running, Anya's pretty much always going to win this category. I agree with him. I don't really think Frieren is a must protect at all costs. Like, bro, she can protect herself. Best anime song. I did not like Bling Bang Bang Bum that much as a song. I think it was kind of annoying and repetitive, but then it's funny I say that because I really liked the Dandadan opening, even though they're the same artist and it's like basically the same song. But for me, it was between Otonoke or The Brave. We don't know The Brave. It was done by the GOAT, YOASOBI. Probably my favorite J-pop group, so yeah, it was really hard, but I think I give it to Otonoke. Best score. I've seen all of these except Look Back. The only music I can remember was from Frieren and Bleach, but that's because I had the Frieren soundtrack playing as I was reading the manga. But I remember Bleach as being really good and hyped too. I think I'll give it to Bleach. Best opening sequence. What's the difference between opening sequence and anime song? By the way, I think opening sequence, I don't think I made it that far when I was initially voting. This category recognizes a vocalist, soloist, duo, group, just people, or instrument played during any part of an anime series or movie/film. So just any song from an anime. For me, One Piece is on the screen. How am I not gonna vote for One Piece? Not only that, my favorite One Piece opening, like up there tied with We Are, maybe a little bit more than We Are. Not only is the actual song a banger, the actual visuals for us. The visuals of the opening, amazing. I forgot the girl's name who directed it, but she killed it. Best ending sequence. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I pretty much skip all the ending sequences, so I don't remember any of these. But I do remember liking Oshinoko's one, so Oshinoko, you got it. Best voice artist performance. I gotta give it to Frieren. I think having the ability to show emotion through such a monotone voice is like a very hard thing to do. She did that perfectly. Best voice artist performance, English. Now this one, I gotta give it to Alex Lee. His performance of Sung Jin-woo, crazy. Same actor from Before Awakening to Post Awakening. Crazy. Oh, is that the last category? Anyways, that is the Anime Awards. Like any award show, Grammy, Oscars, take it with a grain of salt. Just because your favorite anime wins a category or doesn't win a category does not mean it's the best anime or not a good anime. It just means it's a popular anime that got a lot of votes. Like whatever you want. Subscribe. Again, I say this at the end of every video. We're so close to 500 subscribers. That's the first goal. Please subscribe so we get there. Also, I know I said this week's video was going to be about Violet Evergarden. It's coming. That'll be next week. It's just taking a bit of time. Gonna be really good, so I want to give it, the finesse and love an amazing show like Violet Evergarden deserves. Sorry for the Know Your Lie in April reaction video this week. I actually felt pretty sick last week. I was just laying in bed the whole day and night, and I just really wanted to watch Your Lie in April, so I watched like 6 episodes. I'm at like episode 18 or 19. I'll film my reaction to the last 2 episodes, and I'll make a video on that after I finish the series. But yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.